Hi Collective, this is a Venus in retrograde reading. It's actually Venus retrograde in Leo reading. Um, if you don't know much about Venus retrograde, I'm not going to give you all the details because, I'm not an astrologer. But the retrograde season for Venus started on July the 22nd. The shadow period started on the 19th. So it may have coincided with the new moon energies that began on the 17th. And retrogrades really call for us to review certain things. It also means things come back from the past. So with it being in Venus, the planet of love, that can be in your relationships, romantic friendships, any kind of partnership as well. So that could be your work partnerships as well, any kind of business partnerships or arrangements, whatever, they can be called into review. With it being in Leo, it's also calling you to kind of assess your worth at this time, recognize your self-worth. Leo is boastful, Leo is prideful, Leo is loyal. So it's really causing you to kind of review your connections at this time and cut out anything that doesn't serve you, okay, that isn't loyal, that doesn't add any value to the partnerships or the relationships that you keep, okay. A few tips that I've learned over the past week or so regarding Venus retrogrades in general, is not to start new partnerships in this period. I mean, if you're superstitious, then you'll love this. If you're not superstitious, put it on mute for about a minute. I don't know, but yeah, with it being retrogrades, partnerships that are struck in this period, whether that be relationships, jobs, whatever, they usually don't, they usually don't end so well. Usually end around the end of the retrograde, or at least just don't last too long. They're not very successful. So take that as you will. The retrograde period is the 22nd of July, I think I said, but ends on September 3rd. So it's quite lengthy when you think of it like that. It's the rest of the summer, guys, so take it as you will. About 40 days long, okay? But just be mindful of your connections at this time. It'll be forcing you to kind of really look at the truth of your connections. So if you've been in denial about certain things, or you've been putting off, kind of cutting out certain things, cutting out certain people, leaving certain partnerships or arrangements, this period will really be forcing you to do that, okay. I expect quite a few tower moments that will force you to see these relationships and partnerships for what they are, and allow you to kind of make that cut, okay. So that's enough of the non-astrology. The astrology bit that I'm not too versed on, okay, but definitely read up on it because I think it's quite interesting. So we're going to do your Venus in retrograde reading. It does cover a span of around approximately 40 days. So what you see on the table today, it's going to be a collective reading. So first of all, it may not resonate with you. It doesn't have to. I will call out the signs and the energies as I see them. But also, it may resonate with you a few weeks in, or a month in, or it may not even really come to fruition for you until maybe the last day of the retrograde. It depends what it is. Different for everybody. So take it as it resonates, and drop me a comment if it does in any sense. Follow me on all platforms. I am _poppy_o. And if you would like a reading, drop me a DM and we will sort something out. Okay, so what will we go with first? I got a new deck today. So this deck is called the Soul's Journey Lesson Cards. Okay, so I've seen other readers use these and I quite like them, so I thought I'd buy them. And they came today courtesy of Amazon. So yeah, we'll get started. We'll just take one card, and I've already kind of shuffled and blessed the cards. So Venus retrograde in Leo for the collective, please Spirit. What do they need to know? Venus retrograde in Leo, one card please. Ooh, there we go. Envy. Okay, so envy. I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. Okay, I am the same as everybody but with different challenges. On the bottom of the deck, you've got health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Okay. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. That's similar to envy there. So there could be something around you not feeling, or you not feeling good enough, or feeling inadequate, collective, or somebody connected to you is not feeling good enough. This Venus retrograde. And the universe here is guiding you to understand that everybody is unique, everybody has their own challenges, has different challenges. You are not on the same journey and the same path as everybody else. You are on your own journey. Okay, there is no what's the word, there's no race, there's no sprint against anybody else. There is only a race or a sprint with yourself. Okay, take that as you will. Okay, that's interesting. And health, I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Maybe spirit is asking you to focus more on your health. So whether that is your, like it says, the physical health, but do you need to get to the gym? Do you need to be more active? Or it could be a case of you need to eat healthier, or you need to get some more sleep, or whatever that is. Take it as it resonates, collective. Okay, so interesting. Okay. I'm then going to pull one card from this one. Okay, one card for the collective for Venus retrograde in Leo, please, Spirit. This little thumbtack is supposed to make it easier for me to pull the cards in it. I don't really think it does, to be honest. I might just take it off in a second. Yeah, I'm just going to take it off. It's not helping. There we go. Yeah, right. One card, please, Spirit, for the collective for Venus retrograde in Leo. What do they need to know for Venus retrograde in Leo for the collective at this time, please, Spirit? Thank you. One card. What does the collective need to know for Venus retrograde in Leo, please, Spirit? One card for the collective. What do they need to know this time? Oh, there we go. Family. Okay. So there could be a situation regarding family, guys. It doesn't have to be interesting. It doesn't have to be the people that you're related to, but any community that you consider a family. So that could be your friendship group, your soul tribe, your work family. It could be your family. This card actually does speak to wanting to, thinking about I think it's starting a family, and it also speaks to kind of being in touch with your inner child as well, I believe. Okay. Split the deck, you've got deserving. So again, it's that energy of not feeling good enough, but knowing that Spirit is saying that you need to know that you are deserving. So is there some kind of energy here during Venus retrograde where you're struggling with some challenges around family, starting a family, difficulties with tapping into your inner child, or thinking that you're not deserving, or you're not you're not valuable within a family dynamic? I don't know. And then at the bottom of the deck, you've got the loving woman. So this is, even though it's an oracle deck, it very much gives me the Empress energy from the tarot, which would be Taurus and Libra. It doesn't, it also just really means, the Empress just also means like someone who's abundant, a maternal figure. It can be a mother or grandmother or whatever it is, but a maternal figure, somebody who's nurturing, someone who's abundant, somebody who is head of the family, the matriarch. So this could be you, collective. It could be someone connected to you. Yeah, but it is just somebody who is abundant. Yeah, and then just underneath that, you've got a consciousness of lack. So again, I'm getting an energy here of you feeling like you are not good enough, or you're envying, or you're envying. Health. So, I don't do health readings, guys. Take it as it resonates. I'm not your doctor or whatever else, but there could be a situation here in regards to some of you guys who are trying to start a family, and there may be some call from Spirit here to tap into, to stop feeling envious of what others have. Everybody has different challenges, or you may. I'm getting a few different messages. Okay, so I'll start with don't be envious of what others have. Everybody has different challenges. The second message is at the moment you're in an energy of not feeling like you're good enough, hence envy and judgment that we saw at the bottom of the other deck. You're currently in a consciousness of lack around maybe family, starting a family, maybe. And the third message I've just received was maybe you've recently received some information regarding starting a family, some kind of information regarding your health, and maybe that's why you're feeling you know, maybe a little bit down, maybe like you are not worth, or you're in some kind of lack, or you're not valued, or you don't feel valuable enough in a family dynamic because of this health issue. You've got joyous fun at the bottom, which again is an energy, similar energy that I get from the family card here. Oh, can't even see it. So the similar energy that you get from the family card here, which is to be a little bit more playful and to get in touch with your inner child. Okay, so take it as it resonates, collective. That's an interesting message. Okay, let's make sure you can see. I didn't want these to be super long, but I think they're gonna be super long. Can't help it. There we go. Okay. This camera's not straight. There we go. Okay. Right, and then we're gonna pull from the Moonology for Venus retrograde in Leo. Can I get 3 cards for Venus retrograde in Leo for the collective, please, Spirit? What do you need to release? Okay, waning moon, 1 more. Oh, 2 more, please, Spirit. Oh, that one flew out. The energy is gaining momentum. So you've got 2 kind of, one's a waning moon, one's a waxing moon. And they're kind of like facing each other. You know, it's almost like a challenge, like a standoff. And then you've got, I can't kind of escape the colours on this card, the purple. This is kind of like crown chakra energy. Is it crown chakra? Sorry, yeah, crown chakra energy. And then what do you need to release as well? This is like third eye energy, like the third eye. Yeah, third eye. Also throat chakra energy with the blue. So there could be something here that you need to speak on here, collective, to release it. There could be something that's coming into your awareness here with the purples, that you need to, don't overlook it, process it and release it here. It looks like it could be a challenge here for you guys with the 2 kind of moon crescents facing each other. Okay, this camera's really annoying. There we go, so I just had to adjust the cards. And 1 more for the Venus retrograde in Leo period for the collective, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? 1 more. Communication is key. So yeah, I just literally said about the throat chakra needing to talk. Communication is key. This is Gemini energy, new moon in Gemini, it says specifically. You may have Gemini placements, you absolutely don't have to, but I do feel like there's something that you need to talk on here to release it, collective. You may need to talk to family, you may need to talk, I mean, it's Venus retrograde in Leo, so whatever the situation is that you are feeling envious about, maybe there's something to do with bad health, family or children, or a mother figure with the loving woman at the bottom of the deck. This is something that potentially you need to vocalize and release. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum as well. It is definitely a vibe of something is kind of coming to is it not a crescendo? I don't know what I don't know what I was thinking of. No, is it crescendo? Like something's building. Yeah, the energy's gaining momentum. So something's coming to you know, what's the word? Drop it in the comments if you know the word I'm trying to think of, collective, I don't know. But anyway, at the bottom of the deck, you've got nothing will come of this situation. So whatever it is that you're worried about, you know, Spirit is saying nothing will come of this situation. Whatever this is quite far away from you at the moment, okay, with the void of course moon. The moon's quite far away in the distance. It's like you can see it, but it's still a little bit too far away for you guys at the moment. And then you've got full moon in Aquarius just underneath that. Show the world the real you. So again, open your mouth. Win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so I feel like collective, you're going through some challenges at the moment. Could be around family, could be around health. Okay, take it as it resonates. Okay, right. Can I get 3 cards, please, Spirit, for what the collective needs to know for this Venus retrograde in Leo. Venus retrograde in Leo. Don't know how. Don't know how many I'll take yet. Yeah, so message of concern, collective. So this could be a message that you've already received. It could be about your health. It could be about family. It could be about, and again, it doesn't have to be like your family. It could be any kind of community that you consider family. But there's a message of concern here, and that you need to vote. You need to speak on. Yeah. Can I get some more energy here for Venus retrograde in Leo for the collective, please, Spirit? Thank you. Imprisonment. So this can literally mean somebody is in prison. However, I'm getting the vibe that maybe you are feeling boxed in. Maybe you're feeling like there's no way to turn, or somebody connected to you is feeling like there's no way to turn. Yeah, and it could involve a wealthy man. So that could be it could be a boss. It could be just somebody who's wealthy. It could be somebody who's wealthy who's rich or wealthy in health, in family, in something that you don't have, collective, because we've got envy here. So this could, you just consider, could you might just consider this person wealthy in comparison to you. Can I get one more, please, collective? Can I get one more, please, Spirit, for the collective for Venus retrograde in Leo? One more. One more or no more? One more. Main male. Okay, interesting. I saw main male and wealthy man and imprisonment when I was shuffling. So that's, oh, and then at the bottom of the deck you've got message. So either a message has already come in, guys, or a message is coming, okay? And it's going to cause you to really, it's going to cause you to kind of reflect. You've got to be in your thoughts quite a bit here. Yeah, if you're not already. And it's going to cause you to be in some kind of envy or judgment. So just remember, when you are reflecting on this and maybe you're feeling it's unfair or it's a challenge, just know that you are the same as everybody, but with different challenges, okay? And then we had judgment at the bottom of the deck, just underneath health, which said, I understand that everybody has their own unique path and challenges, okay? So yeah, and it could be around, it just could be something, guys, that it's gonna take a lot of kind of work to kind of resolve here with toil and labor. It's something that, it's whatever this news is, it's causing some kind of laborious task, okay? Okay, and you're gonna definitely, you'll feel kind of in despair about it. You're gonna feel like it feels very much almost like a tower moment, okay? And it could be around family, it could be around security, your wealth, your finances. Take it as it resonates, okay? But if we're thinking about new moon, if we're thinking about Venus retrograde, then it could be in regards to like a family situation or a community that you consider family, where you might have those types of relationships. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. And I've got for the tarot, I've got the Moonchild deck, which I don't often use. It's a really beautiful deck. I just think it's so gorgeous, but it's so big I can't hold it in my hands easily. There's a joke in there somewhere. Right, can I get some, oh gosh, here we go. So two came out together. We've got the Ace of Pentacles, Earth energy, came out with the Page of Cups, water energy. The Ace of Pentacles is some kind of offer that's materializing. It's an opportunity that's materializing, or it could, well, there's an opportunity for it to materialize. But with the Page of Cups, the pages are messengers, and they are messengers of emotional communication. Okay, so that could be a new crush, a new love, an apology. It can represent intuition as well. So there's some kind of potential new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles in regards to something that's emotional. When you receive it, it could be quite an emotional message that comes through, or it's just something that you feel quite emotionally attached to. Something that could be fulfilling here with the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. Got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is success. This is independence, the Nine of Pentacles. Again, more earth energy. What else can you tell us here, please, Spirit? This is also, when I say independent, this could be somebody who's single. You've got the Star, which is Aquarius energy. The Star is major arcana. It really signifies new beginnings, hope. It's the energy of a new beginning after a tower moment as well, collective. So the tower moment what if this information that has come in that's caused you to be concerned or envious or feeling like you're kind of locked into some kind of something, if this is